Do you face a lot of backlash and people saying like you're fake or
so much? It's just, if you go on any one of my social media platforms, there's hundreds of thousands of comments about people thinking I'm
Okay, so here's 100,001 for Unala. Listen, if you're sincere, I'm happy for you, but I just don't think you are. Listen, you probably won't give a crap about me because you're a hell of a cloud chaser, but let's just assume that you're not. Please feel free to come on my platform and prove me otherwise. I am willing to listen. I am always willing to listen. She probably won't care, but let's just say that she does. I'm just not buying it. I'm absolutely not buying it. People be like,
oh, but why so hard as you do?
What about the girls that did not do OnlyFans, Noah? What about the girls who were held accountable by the people around them their entire life, that had to work 5 times harder than you ever will have to work in your entire life because you actually went the proper way? What about those girls, Nala? What about those girls that don't get a spotlight, that don't get to flip their life around and recycle themselves with $14 million to start a brand, get married, and retired? What about those girls? You are taking views away from those girls. You're taking attention. Anyone that has, if you put a woman, let's say online, you put a woman online, or men, doesn't matter. A relevant message, that's a problem, okay? That actually grew up in a healthy environment, that would actually have relevant advice to give somebody. While people like her are trending, it takes eyeballs away from people who actually have a relevant message they believe in. Like sponsorships, getting sponsored for a video game, it takes away from the gamers that did things right from the start. You are being rewarded for being a reformed 304. Well, the one that was never a 304 from the start is not getting crap because, once again, 304s like you are not only ruining men, they are ruining opportunities for good women. Like, you get gaslighted constantly by people around you and other women around you to think that it's okay to do that. FYI, women will constantly destroy each other. They gaslight each other into thinking that, no, queen, you slay, you hot, on your curves, babe. But no, they just want to make sure that you stay ugly so they're the hottest bitch in the room. Okay? And they want you to be so that they are the modest one, so that they get all the high value men as for, marriage potential, not recreational use only. Okay? But it's very easy for somebody that would just be a little bit isolated to go down that path. Because they can also see that, hey, obviously there's a way out that gives me one more reason to go down that route. She's not doing anything good by telling her whole little story. If she would just fly on to the future and start a family and not be doing the podcast rounds here and there and going on tour and telling her story over and over again, a different story every single time, by the way, that would be a little bit more credible. But right now, there's no credibility at all. And you're as toxic as you used to be back when you were on OnlyFans. You're just a recycled PG version of it. I do not like the corn industry, nor do I like former corn industry reformed workers. I do not care, and I do not have any mercy nor sympathy for you guys. I do not care how reformed you are. I do not care how you found God and how you're a good person now. No, you are not. And you most likely never will be. Respectfully. As long as you stay in the spotlight like that, you will never be. On this happy note, don't be a fucking coomer. Because this could be you.
fake.